A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant policy shift, President Trump announced the rollback of fuel economy standards established under the Biden administration, a move that is set to reshape the automotive landscape in the United States. The announcement was made during a White House event attended by executives from major car manufacturers, where Trump emphasized the benefits of easing regulations, claiming it would save consumers money and make cars more affordable. The new proposal aims to reduce the stringent corporate average fuel economy (CAFE) standards that mandated a 2% annual increase in fuel efficiency, reverting instead to a baseline set in 2022 with a mere 0.5% increase per year until 2031. This change has raised concerns among environmentalists and consumer advocates, who argue that it undermines efforts to combat climate change and could lead to higher fuel costs in the long run. Trump's administration has already taken steps to weaken existing fuel economy regulations, including eliminating penalties for automakers who fail to meet efficiency targets. Critics argue that the rollback will not only increase oil consumption but also hinder the U.S. auto industry's competitiveness in the global market, particularly against countries prioritizing electric vehicle (EV) adoption. The announcement comes at a time when the Biden administration's policies aimed at promoting cleaner vehicles and reducing greenhouse gas emissions are being dismantled. The new standards propose that light-duty vehicles achieve an average of approximately 34.5 miles per gallon by 2031, significantly lower than the 50 miles per gallon target set by Biden's regulations. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy defended the changes, stating that the previous standards were unattainable and had driven up car prices. He projected that the new rules could save American families an average of $1,000 on the cost of a new vehicle and result in a total savings of $109 billion over the next 5 years. However, industry experts caution that while the proposed changes may benefit automakers in the short term, they could lead to higher fuel costs for consumers in the future. The rollback of fuel economy standards is seen as a boon for large trucks and SUVs, which are popular among consumers but generally less fuel efficient. Automakers have expressed support for the new regulations, with Ford CEO Jim Farley praising Trump's leadership in aligning standards with market realities. Yet, there are concerns about the long-term implications of such a regulatory environment, especially as global competitors continue to advance in EV technology. The Trump administration's proposal is currently open for public comment, with the Department of Transportation seeking input from both companies and citizens before finalizing the new rules. As the automotive industry navigates these regulatory changes, the future of vehicle lineups remains uncertain, with manufacturers needing to adapt to evolving market demands and regulatory landscapes. The shift away from stringent fuel economy standards raises important questions about the balance between consumer affordability and environmental responsibility, as the U.S. grapples with the challenges of climate change and the transition to cleaner transportation solutions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.